Alright, ladies and gentlemen, hello and welcome back to another Hero House Reviews. Today we're looking at the Lightning Collection's Putty 2-pack. Now, originally the Putty was released in a 2-pack with Tommy, which I didn't pick up because it was Tommy and I didn't need another Tommy. But now they released this for those of us who want an army build or who needed a Putty, and it's a solid 2-pack release. I mean, price-wise, they're not even charging the normal price for two figures. They've dropped it because they've recognized, the Putty's not a unique sculpt. It's just good practice. In fact, I wish more of their releases were as well thought out as this is. I mean, I obtained this from Comic and Cocktails in the UK, and they said it was exclusive to them. So it's still not good that such, a cool release is an exclusive release, if that's the case. And they need to stop doing these exclusive releases, because it's going to really hamper the line and the availability of the line. It's just annoying at this stage. But still, I've got this, so let's just talk about the figures themselves. In terms of accessories, you see one's got a stabby hand, one's got a boulder hand. They're great. They're like seminal putty things. More the boulder hand for me. Like when I think of the putties, I always think of the weird one who has like the lump at the end of their hand. But, the blade is still very appreciated. We come with a chest effect that I'll show you in the pictures and an energy effect. And they both come with normal hands that can replace like wacky and stabby. Paint-wise, they're not, super detailed figures, but then the putties weren't. I'll bring them close. As you can see, the detailing on the stabby thing is fantastic. It's got a nice sort of clayish look to it. Same with his hand. His feet, sadly not the case. And his face is well painted and expressive. Like, he looks intimidating. If this would focus. No, it's not going to. But yeah, there we go. So he's got a solid creepy face. They've mastered the creepy putty thing. But they haven't painted it. His face should be the same color as, like, the stabby thing, and that would have made him look so much cooler. I mean, I guess you could do it yourself, but you're not really buying these figures so you can paint it yourself. So, unfortunately, the face isn't all it could be. They're still nicely sculpted. If you look at this, I never knew this about the putties, but it makes sense. So, that's a pentagram on his belt. Now, in the original Japanese, Rita works with Satan. Like, the legit Satan. So it makes sense that the putties would have a pentagram on them, because that's like the symbol of Satan. But what were the putties in the Japanese Sentai? Were they actual demons? Are the putties legit demons? Or devils? Because they're just dopey clay dudes in, like, Power Ranger thing, but if they're, like, actual demons in the original, that's metal as hell, that's fucking awesome. Anyway, I'll bring in this bad boy, so you can see the boulder. So well done. And they've got different painted chests as well. They're not identical, which is nice. Not super distinct, but it's good that they didn't just, make them completely the same. So you do have some variation. If it's different to the one that you get with Tommy as well, then that means you've got three, like, unique-ish putties. So power to them if that's, the route they've gone. It's just a really solid release. Articulation-wise, they're on the basic Ranger body, so they're as well articulated as any of the Lightning Collection Rangers. So, double-jointed knees, very double-jointed. Well, very double-jointed, but yeah. Exceptionally bendy. They've got a shin swivel. Ankle pivot? Yeah, we got an ankle pivot. And goes up that much, goes down that much. So a lot more down than up, but definitely great on both sides. You got a thigh swivel. Almost perfect splits. Yeah, almost perfect splits. You don't have a waist swivel, but you do have this chest swivel and then a good bend joint there. And obviously more motion there, so you can really bend. Double jointed elbows. Bicep swivel. The hand is not on a hinge, like the other Rangers are, because it's just almost a glove that goes over the top. But, it swivels, you've got that. And then, along with the bicep swivel and the butterfly joint. And then head is on a ball joint, so it's made a putty noise. The putties, very well articulated. Look very good. Look good with the Lightning Collection. And come with decent accessories. The chest piece is the piece de resistance, I guess, because you can finally do, a Power Ranger getting hit and having the chest sparks. I mean, what is Power Rangers without the chest sparks? It just defines the show. You get cut with a sword, you don't bleed, but your chest does burst out into explosions. Don't know why, but that's why we love the franchise, guys. Super strong recommendation here, especially for the cost. I mean, the Marvel Legends Hydra 2-pack, where they were just army builders, or the AIM 2-pack, they were more expensive than this, significantly, like 25% more expensive. So these are great value. They're a great way to build up an army for the Power Rangers to fight. They're going to look great in the display. You've got a lot of posing options. Yeah, really, really recommend these guys if you can find them. The only letdown is that the faces aren't painted. But again, respective to the price and the accessories you get, I still think they net a 5 out of 5, particularly since they're both so well articulated. And they're just lots of fun. I mean, it's the Putties, guys. They're just icons. They're as iconic as any Ranger. So, yeah, 5 out of 5. If you can get your hands on it, pick it up. If it is only Comics and Cocktails in the UK, I'll bang in a link down the bottom so you can have a look and buy them. Not sure if they're still in stock, like I'll check before I put the link. But yeah, definitely recommend. Now let's do some photos and wrap this up. One sec. Okay guys, and there you have it, the Power Rangers Lightning Collection Putty Patroller 2-pack. An absolute banger of a 2-pack. As you can see from the photos, it's just so much fun. They're so well articulated, so accessorized, and you know, you get two for an amazing price. And if you put them up against even one Ranger, they look fantastic. And if you can army build these guys and put them up against the entire team, that's going to be a phenomenal display. Like, the putties are, you know, elegance in simplicity. The design isn't groundbreaking, but when you combine, you know, those fearsome faces with their weaponry, which just seems sort of raw and untapped, and the Hail Satan belts, they're menacing bad guys, and they look great fighting the Rangers. They're, you know, going to even pop on a shelf, I think, because they're distinct from other goons, because they're not trying too hard to be colourful or full of flair. These guys are the putties, and they just look great for what they are. 5 out of 5, super impressed. The Lightning Collection, again, has just proven to be absolutely wonderful. Still can't get over the actual price of these guys compared to other army builders, and just how good they look and what they come with and how well they move. Strong recommendation. If you can find it, pick it up. I hope it's not exclusive in the US to a store, and I do hope it's not exclusive in the UK. I don't like the distribution method. That is like my biggest gripe with the Lightning Collection, and I hope they, you know, change things up soon. Anyway, we'll judge these figures for what they are, and that is a 5 out of 5. Pick them up, guys. Alright, thank you for watching. If you want to see more, we have plenty of reviews. We have Hero House, we have Figure Fights, and we have The Wreckers, all of which are a good time. Thank you for watching. Please don't forget to like and subscribe, and hopefully I'll see you again. Bye!